get that thing later. Right now, it's time to get to work on Mother's Day. Got the new creek walking shoes. Check it out. These things cost me $80 at Bass Pro Shops. Last one in size, in my size. Check that out. It's almost like I'm afraid to get them dirty. Now I know how you feel when you buy $300 Nikes that are white. Look at that. I'm almost afraid to get them dirty. Why do you think I haven't worn them in 3.5 weeks? There's a first time for everything. Nothing like breaking things in, Da Vinci style. What you think about the new shoes? You like them? They're stylish. I hope the birds like them. I know I do. Why do you think I got them? Because they're stylish. No, but seriously though, I got them because I needed something that would keep the big rocks and the gravel out, you know? Something that was tied around the ankles. That's why I got these things. It's a they're dropping things. The heck are they dropping? Look at all the birds. The little ones out here. Happy Mother's Day. I'm out here to try something. Yeah, I plan on cleaning all day today. Cleaning Mother Nature. Mother and Father Nature today. To let them know that I care, you know. They already got flowers. Their little ones out here always give them flowers. So I'm out here to pick up the garbage in that one spot. Looks like the waters are low. Look at that. It was about 3 feet deeper last time. Look, I'm about to come to a stop. Look at that. Look at the pressure of the kayak causing that right there. Look, I've come to the stop. Look at those boat lines right there. Those are lines from the bottom of a boat. Let me go ahead and try to get out of here. Keep going. I got a long day ahead of me. Why are they afraid of the camera? That's the strangest thing right there. Second I started recording, zoomed in on them, they took off. Maybe it was the tailpipe, the exhaust system that scared them. Welcome to heaven. Man, it's heavenly out here. I don't see any garbage. I wonder why. Looks like somebody came out here and picked it up recently. I wonder who that was. I want to tell you something though. I mean, as we ride the wave right here, they weren't going too fast or too slow to give us some, some throwage, some elevation. You know, they need a bigger boat. Yeah. Let me tell you something though. I mean, the things that I do out here in heaven, trying to clean it up in some places, I'm going to be honest with you. I am going to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it's illegal or not. I just try to do my best and do my part. A different kind of community service, but it's for both sides, especially for Mother Nature, the parents out here and all their kids just like us, the ones we. Some, who? Oh, they're behind me. That scared the crap out of me. I heard somebody talking. There are two people in the kayak. They're zooming like 1,000 miles an hour. Let me go ahead and let them go. I don't want them to think I'm filming them. No time for jibber jabber. I got work to do. Hope you like my little kayak videos. I know they're not much. It's not like I'm being dragged out here by the A-team or something. you know? And by one of their boats. B.A. Baracus screaming at me. Tell me to keep moving. That would be fun. That would be. Who's ready to get to work? I know you don't like working. I know you don't. I'm the one who's doing all the work out here anyway. I don't even know if I can get there. The waters are like 2.5 feet lower, which means there's a silty zone I gotta get past out here. I'll be able to make it though, eventually, I know. Just pull up. I see garbage accumulating already. And the sticks and all on the side. Time to help Mother Nature on Mother's Day. Wouldn't that be quite the event? Really? Think about it. Think about Mother's Day going out and cleaning up. Uh-oh, it's getting too far away. Whatever. That's what the grabbers are for. To make me feel young. Going to do more good today. I got 2 more bags back here. That are left up here. That I gotta bring out of here. Add it to the kayak. I hid them behind the giant tree. Way up there somewhere. Like 2 weeks ago. Because I couldn't get them out. But you talk about a sense of accomplishment. I'm down to 3 bags. Out of all those industrial garbage bags, I've used up every last one of them within the past month and a half. And those are not small garbage bags either. They're the largest ones on the market, I think. They go up to the chest. They go up past the waist. Just about. But I was so happy, but kind of disappointed when I looked in the back of my DaVinci vehicle trying to get them ready to go. And I had trouble finding them and realized I only had 3 left. So I grabbed 2 small ones too, just in case I ran out of space. Hey, that rhymed. Nothing like accomplishment. And you talk about a good feeling. I'm going to explain to you right now. One of the best feelings that I've ever experienced in a long time is when I take the bags to the dumpster, the trash compactor, and I take them out of the vehicle to toss them in. That emotion, that feeling that I get, it's one of the best feelings you could ever imagine. And you get it directly from here. Wonder how much more we got to do out here. We got 7 hours. I'm hoping it's just a little bit left on the hillside up here so I can get back out on the kayak and look around. And then, circle back around and load up the bags. I was about to say treasure. Yeah. It's beautiful now and it's getting better. Well, dang. No, I haven't gotten out yet. I heard something. Wasn't expecting this. Wonder how long it's going to last. Something's blowing this way. That's definitely got something in it right there. You can tell it's got something in it. Look how purple it is. And it's coming right for us. Take talking myself into. Whatever it is, it's not going to last long. At least it's going to rain. See, the water was up here last time. It was this high up right here. The water line was right here. Last time I came out, it was 61 degrees, winds blowing at about 30 miles an hour out here. I had the jacket on, and that was only 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I had the jacket and the pants on out here, cleaning up. Sun was bright all the way through. Don't know how much recording I'm going to be able to get in. There go the bags right there. I'm looking. It looks like, I don't know if someone made another pile or what, or if that's my pile. The secondary pile of bottles. It has been 2 weeks. Look how much cleaner it looks out here. No, we're not going to talk about the sticks and stuff. We're not going to talk about the nature. I guess that'll come later. But as far as the human garbage goes, it looks a heck of a lot better. I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I'm able to do something like this, Yeah, see, I got to get these things out today. It's cool when I just keep loading up bags. That means I'll keep coming back to get them. I mean, look at that stash. We're probably already up to like 210 bottles. That's a stash, just like the other one. to leave them open so the rain gets in. That means they're going to weigh a ton if rainwater got in. I try to fold it over so the water wouldn't get in, to weigh it down. They're to weigh enough with the plastic in them. Let's go ahead and continue on. That's one thing I like to see right there. You can see the white between the branches. That's the sky on the other side, where it loops around. That means I'm getting to the end of it over here on this corner, which is good. I was hoping I would come to this point. Where'd that thing go? The thing I stepped on. I'm not allowed to leave it from a plastic jug. That thing was small too. There it is right here. I couldn't lean down to pick it up. I had my hands full with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but check this thing out right here. This is what I love about the soles of the shoes, man. I'm going to get these brand new shoes dirty today. But that's good though, when I'm cleaning out here. It's good to get them dirty right now. Means I accomplished something. But this thing right here, anybody who loves history, Native American history, will crap y'all drawers if you saw this. It's the bottom of a flip-flop. And it's going to stay right there too. Look at that thing. I'm just taking reference pictures. For reference. They give you everything that you're looking for. It's just in a different representation. To them, that does look like a Native American pot, a bowl, sort of pottery, with the design on it. Beautiful. Everything means multiple things. Finally, another piece to add to that sculpture I'm going to make out here. Heck yeah, this thing was underwater most likely last time I was out here. Look, I can't grab it. Look at that thing right there. Artistic in its own right. It's going to be added to that thing. Abstract. That blows my mind. Heck yeah, it does. This thing right here is perfect though. It's like the colors of the lady, a part of her. I mean, look at that. Scary. Almost like it came right off the painting. They just modernized the crap out of it. Laser cut. Whatever. Formed it. I'm taking it to the stash. Where's that thing at? I think it's up here somewhere. It's a long walk back to the stash. The art piece. No, it hasn't been made yet. That's for later. There might be more pieces out here. But I know one thing. Whatever's out here is going to be the right amount, the right scale, the right of everything. I can't believe I had to walk all the way over there just to drop that off. Well, because the stash is small. And you don't want to forget about each piece. That's important. That's meant for something. I got a long way to go. I do. I mean, I don't know how much more I have left out here, though. That's where I left off last time. I mean, look at that pile right there. And half of that is glass. Half of that is glass. It's almost like they're trying to tell me that's another stash of glass I need to make. Just take it up there a little bit higher. This is scary though. It's like I'm being forced to make all these stashes. Kind of like I'm trying to get you to make the cities. I know a lot of people don't like the city. But if you have just enough out there, you're still in the country. And imagine everybody above the tree line. Everything down below is retail, restaurants, that kind of thing. All the buildings are spread out equally to allow a lot of sunlight in. And everything has like its little park and little squares and stuff like that. All over the place. And you allow nature to thrive within the cities too. You know, this eco-friendly sustainability and stuff like that on the buildings themselves. So basically every building looks like a tree, 800 foot tall, you know. World famous spot right here. Well, for me that is. It's the spot down here where I took a nap many years ago. Hunker down during a rainstorm right here. Lay down in a kayak in the rain. Almost like a day like today. And I turned around to see all this. Knowing that something had to be done. Wonder how high it goes though. Or how high I'm supposed to go. I need to take a quick walk around here and see if I'm going to be disappointed or not when I come around this corner. Because if there's like another, if it's endless with this kind of stuff around the corner, I'm screwed. At least it's only like 1:15. I'm going slow at the moment. It's like I'm in the mood to clean up on Mother's Day. I am. To give her some love, you know. Clean up this place. But it's almost like deep down inside I think I'm close, so that's why I'm like slacking. Because if this is the last place left out here, which I know it's not, but right here in this stretch, if this is the last part, I'm going to chill the rest of the day after I do my chores. All right, keep your fingers crossed. It's on these big lips right here where it just drops right down. So it's kind of hard for garbage to accumulate places like this. I mean, these environmental engineers should know how to design landscapes on the edges, you know, either to catch garbage or not. There's a piece. Yeah, this is a spot that I got out right here. I'll never forget it. Ow. This is where I put the kayak and I laid down in it. Right here. And I fell asleep for like 2 hours. And I got up to take a look around. And was just blown away in the worst possible way. Yeah, it keeps on going. And I'm not talking about the rain. I'm talking about the landscape right here. I haven't gotten to the corner yet, where it loops back around over here. So I have no idea how long it's going to keep going. Luckily, there's not a lot of garbage out here. It's next to nothing, but I'm still getting whatever's out here. I thought I saw something looking at me. I know they're watching. We need your help. working. No rain delay today. Yeah, it's pretty clean over here. I've gone about maybe 500 feet. I picked up a few bottles, that's about it. Random pieces of garbage. I don't think anything can get pushed this high though. I gotta go down there in Snake Zone, take a look out. Help these babies out here. This is where it starts to curve to the left, but these grassy zones, man, I don't even want to think about what's down there. Whatever's going to be down there, it's going to be heavy. Looks like a Nintendo game. Super Mario World. The grasslands, the wetlands. You know, I really wanted to bring out some flowers. I did. For Mother's Day. And after I clean up, leave them out here in the landscape and say, thank you, Mother. Happy Mother's Day. But I guess cleaning up is good enough. Or at least let's hope it is. Cool. We're getting closer to the elbow. What a relief. It is not that bad out here. Just some random stuff sitting around. I mean, there's going to be a little bit more on this corner right here. But one little piece makes a huge difference. Maybe I need to get a camouflage kayak, you know. I think I'll invest in one of those later as soon as I scratch this one up. Overuse the one I got now I've had since like 2000. Hey, piece of art. Maybe. Let's see what the flip side says. If there's an ant colony underneath, I'm not taking it. Oh, it's just, it's not recoverable for art. It's just, well, it can be, but it's got nothing artistic on it. It's just a shape that's artistic, like a puzzle piece. Yeah, but I need your advice about something, you know. When it comes to my understanding about nature itself, I'm always trying to figure out the truth. But, I mean, I want to know what you think about something that they said in one of my videos from like 2017, the winter of 2017. I was talking about blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of thing. And I was like, a reason I cannot live in a house or live in a place where I have to do landscaping, like cut the grass and cut the trees and stuff like that. Is that one reason? I don't agree with cutting things down and blah, 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 blah. And you know what? And it's like, I was walking through the woods on a cold December day, sunshine coming out, everything was still wet from the night before, talking about it, and someone chimed in and said, they will still love you. They said they will still love you when I was talking about cutting the trees down, you know? Oh, there goes the family boat. Man, would it be nice to be on my kayak after they went by. That's the wave maker right there. Look, I'm hiding like the angels do. Looking through the eye. And no one ever sees us. Let me check this thing out. I'm looking for snakes, but there's something up here that is going to blow your mind. Well, if you're a fan of art, I'm so glad I came out here to see it. But no one would ever see it if they didn't have the curiosities. Hold on, let me toss this thing up there. I can't get up in here unless I had waist high, rattlesnake proof, snake bite proof, whatever. Man, it's gorgeous, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if you love natural art, we just found a masterpiece out here. Hold on. No, that's not natural art. I just did that by accident. But look at this. 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 Lo Get a load of this thing right here. Check this thing out. You talk about a masterpiece out here. Look what they created out here with the time. That's probably one of the best natural examples I have ever seen when it comes to driftwood. The root systems. I mean, look at that. And look at that side piece right there. Dang, museum quality. For real though. Man. Absolutely incredible. The artistic abilities that they have out here. And no one ever sees it. I made it. Heck yeah, we made it. We made it to the turnaround. You know where it turns to the left and turns to the right, where the real lake is, you know, Don Carter State Park on the other side over there. Beautiful place. And it's getting even more beautiful. Where's that thing at? Oh, I can't take that one. Is that an anthill? Oh no, someone's drilling in the wood right here. Yeah, we'll grab it. I thought that was like an anthill. Can't take their house. Could be carpenter ants stuff, you know. You're gonna say, man, you should have grabbed the kayak and taken it out here. All you had to do was just pull up to the loading dock. I mean, you know what I mean by loading dock. I always use. All I had to do was just pull up right here. In this zone. Yeah. Gotta be careful. There could be anything out here. Here's that same boat motor thing right there. The head of it. You know, the casing. I was the last one that touched it. I can't fit it on the kayak though, guys. That thing's humongous. I admit it, yeah, I was the last one that touched it when I was out here a long time ago. I mean, not a long time ago, just like last July, last August, I was out here chilling, getting beautiful pictures and all. And I came over here to explore and take a look around. I touched it, I did. So you know what that means? It's my responsibility to get it out now. But how? Perfect. I'm so glad that I decided to come over here first instead of try to do this thing at like 7:15. Because it's a long walk back to the kayak. Got every single piece that we saw. Yes, it's about half a bag. It weighs a lot because it's got glass in it. And I can't carry 15 glass bottles unless I put it in the bag, you know. So I'm going to take those and add them to the stash. The stash is out here. Yeah. Got what I could. And it's looking a whole lot better. That's why I decided to try to do this thing first, to try to gauge how much needed to be picked up out here. And the good thing is it wasn't a lot. If you recognize that pile of rocks, you know exactly where we are. Yeah, the hunters probably do that thing where people camping out here doing their craziness. Yeah. main cleaning spot for the day. Let's hope it doesn't take more than 2 hours, you know. I've been doing this tour for like the past 3 weekends nonstop, and it has been, let's not say difficult. It's been worth it for real. It has. To make this kind of difference out here, wherever I go. And boy, did I ever cover some real estate. Really. Well, since this is all that's going to be out here, I'm going to do what I did last time. Get up all the glass bottles, put them in one bag, and carry them to one of the stashes, empty them out. To make it easier on us. It's half and half out here. It's half glass and half plastic stuff. Man. But this is it. We have accomplished so much. I know it's taken 4 days. But this is it. For probably close to 1/4 mile of the bank. And I feel so much better. Check it out. I felt something crawling on my leg. A baby hornet. I thought it was an ant. But it's a baby hornet. No, 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 stop, little guy. A spider was trying to kill it. Oh no, it can't fly. But be careful not to step on them. Gotta let them live too. Man, I wish. Another soul to one of those flip-flops. Artistic. But of course, it's everywhere, spread out. The blue stripes. Here. We protect this house. Don't break it. Wildlife. hold up. What if this thing could float and I could put a bag or two in it? Here's the barge right here. Imagine how crazy I would look. Here's the back end. Man, don't tell me this, man. Okay, see, my life is orchestrated. It's designed for me. This life of mine is designed. This is the last piece of garbage out here. Somebody's coming, time to hide. They know I don't like leaving things behind. But there's no way I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 garbage bags. I can get 3 on the kayak. I can get 3 on the kayak. What the heck is happening in my life? It's like everything I do is meant to be. Well, except the ladies. That's what I get for being single for 15 years. Yes, I'm clean in heaven. Hello. Now you can look up here and see nothing but a clean landscape. You don't have to worry about the garbage any longer. Well, until it stacks back up. How? I even made jokes the first day I was doing this thing. I said I need a barge and not a kayak. Maybe I can float the bags back to the ramp as a joke. Because of all the plastic, I could float the bags. And the joke about the kayak, how this was exactly almost the same color as the kayak, like an optical illusion. After all these years, I thought this thing was a complete tub, and it's not. It's half of one that can probably float. It might carry 1 bag. I might be able to get all 4 out of here. Boy, would I ever look crazy. What else are they going to give me to get the job done? What else can they give me to get the job done? It's almost like everything that I do plays out perfectly. But it has no hole or anything like that, so what am I going to do? I don't have a rope, I don't have a string. Get a load of this. You're going to love this, party animals. You know I'm always joking about partying in heaven. I'm done with these things. I just spent the past 25 minutes emptying out probably a good 3 to 4 gallons worth of water out of these bottles right here. I organized them right here. There was about 15 bottles that were almost full of water. And I get down to the last one. I get down to the last bottle. Party in heaven. I told you things work out. This is strange. I got to crack my own code of life. I got to work on that. Whatever it is, it's still full. And it smells really good too. You could smell it from a mile away. Welcome to heaven. A party in heaven. Wonder what the alcohol content still is after all this time. Drink it up with Bacchus. Time to rejoice. I can't believe I did this thing. But it's only the beginning, though. Well, it's always been the beginning. Because I've been at it for a long time. And it's like I'm never done with it. Not a speck of garbage out here left. I mean, I just consolidated it all. I mean, the bags themselves are garbage. So you got 3 pieces of garbage right here. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. Let's hope I earn that vacation after next week. And I don't have to work, but you know, I just might end up working my other job, this one. Good thing is it's only 4:35 right now. Meaning what? We have 4 hours. But for what? There's nothing left to clean up. But we do have 4.5 bags. Make 2 trips. That is a lot of paddling. That is a ton of paddling. All I know is one trip is going to require 3 bags. Let me go ahead and attempt it. I got plenty of time. Uh-oh. There's a chill in the air. And I hear some rumbling too. What the heck am I in for now? Oops. Gotta get some things. Not totally done yet. Now that's better. Cute. If all goes as planned, I can be back by 7. Back on the land right here. By 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock on the news. I'm taking 2 bags right now, mostly full. 3 medium-sized bags later. Make it easier. And then I'll attempt to get that thing out. I'm just going to do is just put it on the back. Yeah, let me grab this thing. Don't want to forget this either. Just in case. Trip number 1. Going to be looking all crazy. wonder what people are going to think when they see me. I mean, it's still early. It's barely 5 o'clock. It's not like I'm getting out of here like 8:04 right now. If I can get back by 7, that would be a dream come true. But when I pull up to the loading dock, what do I call it, the loading dock? It's not the loading dock. When I pull up to the dock, the boat ramp, I gotta try to get around the people who are already out there, you know, fishing on the ramp. And unload, pull the vehicle back, park the vehicle, and continue back to get the last 3. I can't believe I'm going to attempt this thing today. Let me go ahead and do that thing. Clock's ticking. Let's hope it doesn't take that long to get back. The first time. The things I get myself into in heaven. Anybody coming? Let's get going. Trip number 1. It's going to take a while. Man, I'm never going to look so crazy. I'll take the judgment though. I will. You've got to be kidding me. I haven't even started yet. I got 100 pounds worth of plastic in the back of the kayak. And here they come. Hope you enjoy my heaven cleaning videos. You'll never believe it. And neither do I. I made it back this far in less than 20 minutes. Whatever happens, I still got to go get those bags. I'm not stopping. I just saw a streak of lightning. The heck do I get myself into in heaven? Whatever it is, it's blowing in fast. I'm not going to give up. I got 3 bags to get. And not to mention that, it's close to the bank, close to the edge. If anything, I go back to move them. But if I go back to move them, I might as well take them out. No matter what happens, I got to get back. The things I do. And here she comes. Once you see that white sky, you know what's up. Nothing wrong with a little pit stop. Besides, it's only 6:15. Plenty of time. Just got dumped on, for real. absolutely perfect experience. Welcome to heaven. So glad I stayed. You know, I never give up. Question is, where's the rainbow at? I'm looking. Quite the day. So glad I came out to do this thing. And I'm headed back to get the last 3 bags. They gave us exactly what we needed, besides the experience on this beautiful Mother's Day. The perfect combination today. The sun, the thunderstorm, the heavy rain, and sun again. Definitely gotta love days like this. Imagine having a day like this every day. It would be the perfect heaven. Boy, am I ever going to look so crazy. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. Nothing left. It's all on the barge now. The one that they told me I was going to get. Things are in certain places for a reason. How scary it may seem. Because they know someone's coming back to get it. Hey, look, they're coming back to their new clean house. I hope they do care. You're going to say, you doubt that they care. Let's hope you're wrong with that. Wildlife deserves a cleaner house. They do. Well, here we go. Here goes nothing. It's going to be a long trip back. It is. Because I got to be careful. I took it out here for a little spin to make sure it was going to do the job right, you know? Make sure I could drive it correctly. You know, the barge. Got to make sure it doesn't snag on anything, though. You know, like this kind of stuff. That would be a disaster. We would be stuck. And how the heck would I get out to fix it? On the way back, and it's going to take a long time. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. And I'll do anything to do it. My crazy butt, what the heck do I get myself into? Quite the adventure indeed, and a perfect day at that. So glad I decided to come back out to do this thing today and finish off the job. Gotta be careful if there's any boaters out here with the waves. We don't want that trailer back there to capsize. Yeah, I took it out for a spin. And then I had to take it back to make sure I tied the bag in, you know, lower center of gravity. And the wind's blowing hard too, so I gotta be careful with that too. That thing's gonna be way over there. I gotta keep an eye on the shadow though. There's no rear view mirror to keep track of it. But it's definitely not gonna come loose. With those industrial strings, you know, the fishing strings. Who knows what the kind of stuff that they're gonna give us to get a job done. It's like it worked out perfectly. I mean, if I didn't stop on that little inlet area and get that bit of garbage that I saw earlier, if I saved that for last, we wouldn't have the barge. We wouldn't have the trailer. Because that's where the string was. And I found this knife out here last time. It's just been in the kayak ever since. Let's go ahead and make our way back. It's going to take a good hour. I might be better off waiting until dark so no one sees us. Let's go ahead and do it. And I told you we were going to do it too. Da Vinci style. Happy Mother's Day, Mother Nature. Had to make a pit stop, get out, stretch the legs. My sciatica on the left side is bothering me. Hardcore. I don't know if it's because of all the stuff I've been doing, like cleaning this stuff, but it hurts like you would never believe. But it's working. I had to get out and make sure it wasn't filling with water because it's got a flat front. So any kind of extra waves can splash over the front and start filling it with water. That's the last thing we need. So you can see where it's been splashing over. See how much is full. Not bad at all. And we're more than halfway there, back. I'm just killing time so it can get more dark out here. So in case there's another 15 people on the boat ramp, or in that general vicinity, they won't laugh us off the face of the map. Yeah. Another success. We are back. There they are with the boat. I thought they were going to come back. I thought they lived out here. There's the gigantic boat right there. How the heck you gonna get that on the tiny boat ramp? Quite an adventure today. For real though, today is probably one of the most interesting days I've ever had when it came to cleaning. Besides, where is one going to put 5 industrial-sized garbage bags at in the vehicle? You talk about playing Tetris, playing with a puzzle.